Okay. Let me get this together. And then we will get started. Okay. Okay. Ooh, y'all looking at me? Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to do Gemini's weekly love tarot card reading. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you live on either Sunday or Thursday, that information is in the description box below. It's the same link, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me say this. There are issues with the internet. I understand that there are. We just going to have to roll with it. That's what Spirit is saying in my head. Roll with it, baby. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is if it goes down, just stay there and I will come back. But if you're watching the replay, just fast forward through it. I'll pick up exactly where I left off. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. This is for Gemini spirit. What kind of messages do you have for Gemini, please? Hey, Anne-Marie, how you doing? Okay. Okay, we have Street Lamp. You know what I hear? Street Life. Who is that? What's her name? Mickey something? I can't remember. Street Life. Okay, so it says Street Lamp. Clarity, inspiration, shine. It says you'll find the guidance you need to solve your mystery soon. Let's clarify and see what this is talking about. Hold on. Okay, we got platonic passion showing up here, right? So it's like I said, you and this new is the new person. So it says you didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. So you and this new person, when y'all come together, like I told you, this person already is in love with you. So you got to get there. So the battle is halfway won, right? So when you come together with this person, I'm good. Thank you for asking. When you come together with this person, it's going to be a thing where it's going to start off platonic, but you're going to, I feel like you're going to be attracted to this person on sight. I feel like you really are at the beginning, you're going to be attracted to them, even though they're not the type of person that you would normally like your first choice. Let me say that they wouldn't be your first choice, right? It's gonna morph into where the both of you feel the same way about each other. I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. Okay. All right. Because some of you, are looking at this person as a mystery because for some of you, you haven't met them yet, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's see what he wants to tell you. Okay, this is for Gemini spirit. You're getting a message from your future self. Okay, so there's a lot of different things they want to tell you, your future self. Okay, spend more time. Okay, overall energy. Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, is someone who got an Earth in their chart towards Virgo Capricorn. This is talking about you preparing for this new, stable, love-filled connection. This thing is acting like it wants to go out. Let me see if it's going to do it. Okay, so it is I'm back. Like I said, so this is talking about you getting ready to step into this long-term, stable, and committed relationship, right? With the Page of Pentacles, it's going to start off as small. That's why I feel like they were showing you the platonic passion card, because it's going to start off like, platonic. Oh, we friends, we just friends or whatever. We just getting to know each other. And then you see all these strawberries out here, right? It's like you start off with a plan, because look at the little banner or whatever this is that this person has in their hand. It's like it's going to start off like this, and then at some point, this connection, see how it looks like it's exploding here? I feel like it's going to explode, and it's going to be all of these, this connection is going to be very fruitful, is what I feel like Spirit is saying, okay? All right. Then we got the star showing up here. This is Aquarius energy. It is talking about you wishing on a star, because I hear Brenda K. Star, I'm wishing on a star. That's what I hear. And you being about to get what it is that you want. And this can also talk about you healing in order to get that as well. All right. There's going to be a lot of communication between you and this person, quick, fast, in a hurry. This is not going to be somebody that leaves you on red, don't say what they're supposed to say, so on and so forth, right? Then with the Magician, this is talking about you, having all the skills, tools, and abilities you need to create the life and love you desire. You and your person are both manifesting each other. And with the Four of Pentacles, this is talking about you needing to open yourself up, Gemini, okay? All right, so that you can step into this relationship, right, and have your forever partner with the King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a healing that needs to be done. All right, let's clarify. Okay. You had a lot of people in the past, I feel like in all types of relationships where, you may have fought, okay, a lot of fighting, right? So it says communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. It's like the Five of Swords card, okay? Then we have family echoes showing up here. So it says old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. So you got some of this fighting stemmed from back in the day when you were small, like when you were growing up in your, home environment. This is what went down for some of you. And so for some of you, this is all and it's not to shame anybody or anything like that. It's just drawing, pointing the finger at what's going on so that you can be self-aware about it and fix what you need to fix, okay? All right. So we have memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. So it said, look, that's Barbara Streisand. So it says missing someone, regression, visiting the past. So for some of you, this could be talking about you needing to go back to the past in order to heal these family echoes and to put this fighting card to bed. But it could also be talking about this Dusty and Crusty that's still thinking about you, right? And wanting, like combing through the past to figure out how they can come back and manipulate you, okay? All right, so when it comes to what you need to spend more time in, we have the Strength card, Leo energy, Queen of Cups, this is Scorpio, and then we also have the Two of Wands. So Spirit is telling you, you have a lot of love to give with the Queen of Cups, right? And you need to be giving it first and foremost to yourself. This is also talking about, with the Strength card, you building up your courage and inner strength to be able to step into this connection, this new connection with this new person. And the Strength card is also talking about you needing to learn how to believe in yourself and to know you can get into a new love relationship because you're learning how to believe in yourself and you're building up your courage to do that. And because you got it, like I said, you got a lot of love to give with this Scorpio energy. So you may have Scorpio placement your person could have, okay? With the Two of Wands, this is also talking about you needing to, assess certain things, like look back at the past and how you were treated, how other people treated you. Okay. Not, you know what I mean? How you were treated. I'm tired. How you were treated, how you treated other people, and look at the differences. You got to be ready to compare and contrast. I feel like with this new person, even though they say there is no competition. I hear that every time when I hear your person, but it's about you understanding the difference between you getting treated fucked up and you getting treated well. Okay. All right. So we got player showing up here to clarify. It says play in the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. This is what you came from. This is a dusty crusty, right? When I'm always pointing over here, this is what we're talking about. And then we got must be love on the brain. So honeymooning, right? So it says love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. So this is the comparison and the contrast here is between these two things, right? And you got to figure out, Spirit is saying, which one is your chosen family? Which one do you choose to be in a relationship, right? I like how they did that. Okay, let's move on. The next thing we're going to talk about is what you need to spend less time with, okay? So we have Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, towards Virgo, Capricorn, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So you need to spend less time, not commiserating, but you blowing things out of proportion, crying, having nightmares, sleepless nights, worrying about this connection. You got to stop doing it. Spirit is telling you that this person is a part of your destiny, right? As long as you do what you're supposed to do. But, and it's about you getting yourself together, and you stop thinking about this, right? Stop thinking about it as in, if you take your mind off of it, this person's not going to come in. That's not what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is telling you the focus needs to be on yourself, you building yourself up, you providing a stable environment for yourself so you can show up in the energy that you need to show up in to be receptive to this new person. Okay. And with the Three of Cups, this is soulmate energy. It's talking about, stop focusing on the forever aspect of the connection and focus on just being this person's friend at first, like you and them really getting to know each other. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. So we got test results. So this is a test. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay. It's saying, I told you it's not knowledge that's power. It's applied knowledge, right? We got afraid to love showing up here. So it's saying it's natural to guard your heart, Gemini. But remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. So if you want to be in this relationship with this person, you're going to have to open yourself back up. You're going to have to realize that what happened to you, not making light of it, but you need to heal from it and realize that it was just water under the bridge, and that you recognize that and you're able to heal yourself up so you can have this wish, right? If you want the wish, Spirit is going to give it to you, but it's going to require you to do some things. You're going to have to come to Jesus, right? So then we got repo showing up here. It says default on payments, financially incapable, repossess assets. You could be having financial issues. This could be this dusty and crusty. I feel like for a lot of you, that's what it is. It's talking about the other person having financial issues. But if you have financial issues, you got to get your money together too. Okay? Because like I told you, got to be able to stand toe to toe with this person, but it's not a situation where you need to have the exact amount of money in your bank account that they do, but you have to be able to provide this, stability for yourself. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. You need to provide stability for yourself first, because you can't enter into a relationship and provide stability for another person until you can provide it for yourself. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Oh, wait, we already clarified. Let's move on to the next question. Sorry. Okay. Next thing we're going to look at is talking about what you need to remember. You get both of the cards. Hold on. Okay, so we got the Devil, all right, which is Capricorn energy, the Eight of Cups, and you got the damn Hangman, Pisces energy. Everybody's starting to get both the cards. Spirit is trying to impress upon you how important it is for you to walk away from things that no longer serve you, people, places, and things. It don't just have to be people. Some of you, dead end jobs, if you not making the money you want to make, you have to make you got to make different moves if you want a different outcome. You can't keep doing the same shit and wondering why nothing changes, because I told you it's insanity, right? So hey Jojo, this is talking about you recognizing where, being aware of how you moving and what you need to do to change it, because the Devil can talk about codependence, okay, being codependent on people, places, or things, and these people, places, or things could be what is dragging you down. okay? You can talk about looking at things from a different perspective as well with the hangman, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, so you got this old dusty and crusty tiptoeing around in your energy, trying to not get caught. But I feel like a lot of y'all, when this person moves around in your energy, you can feel it, right? Because we all got psychic abilities up in here, right? Then we got digital love, which is talking about you and this new person getting to know each other, getting to know you, getting to know all about you through the screens, right? So Spirit is telling you, don't run off, you know, take your person's heart or whatever and give them your heart and run off with theirs before you've had time to be face to face with this person and really understand who they are and they understand who you are, okay? Then we got making bank. So a lot of y'all getting ready to get fucking paid. That's what Spirit is telling you, but you need to be working on what it is you came here to do too. It shouldn't just be you taking jobs and things like that just for the money, because I'm telling you, the happiness is fleeting. You're gonna feel good about it for about 5 minutes, and then after that you're gonna be like, okay, what's next? Because once it starts to wear on you and you realize there's a job or whatever the hell it is that you're doing, it's not feeding your soul, you're gonna see. I'm just telling you, I've been there. I already know. Okay, the next thing we're going to take a look at is talking about what you need to let go of. You got a whole bunch of cards that fell. Whew. Hold on. Okay. With the Six of Wands, Spirit is telling you, you need to let go of this dream lover thing. Not the dream lover, but the fact that you thinking this person going to come in and rescue you, because that's not what it is. I told you, in this collective, we don't rescue other people. Other people don't rescue us. We rescue ourselves, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign is someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about you. Spirit wants you to let go of worrying about this love offer and give this to yourself. Give the stability to yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Give the stability to yourself, okay? All right. Then we got the Chariot, Cancerian energy. This is talking about, you and your person overcoming whatever obstacles you got to overcome in order to be able to come together, right? Because it's talking about, what you need to let go of. So whatever you holding on to, that could be holding you back, like, bag lady. I hear bag lady, like the Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords or something like that. You healing these things so that you can, it's about you combining the light and dark sides of your personality and moving through whatever blocks are in the way so you can head towards victory and success. Because look at what you have coming with the Hierophant. Higher level of commitment. It could be marriage, okay? It can be, a long-term committed relationship, whatever this means to you and your person, okay? Like I tell you, that's Taurus energy. Okay, let's clarify. So we got weather storm. So this is going to be a connection where you and this person can go through all types of things. And I'm still standing better than I ever did. That's what I hear. So no more backstabbing, okay? No more getting backstabbed. Not you backstabbing, but you getting backstabbed. That's what I mean. Because y'all don't be backstabbing up in here. And then no more playing games, Spirit is saying. It's just going to be you and your person, right? Like I said, building the type of healthy relationship you both want. Okay, here we go. With the Supersize Me card, Spirit is saying doing too much, excessive, overindulgent. So this could be you, Gemini. It could be your person. It could be both of you. Spirit ain't saying you can't have whatever this is for you, because it's going to be different for things for different people. But you need to limit how much you have. Okay? All right. So the next thing we're going to look at is what you need to focus on. Ooh, okay. So Spirit is telling you to focus on your happiness with the Ten of Cups. All right. With the Knight of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, the Ten of Cups, focus on your happiness, right? With the Knight of Wands, this is talking about you focusing on taking the risk, right? So fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you focusing on taking the risk to step into this relationship when the time comes, being ready to take the leap of faith with the Fool. And with the Page of Cups, this is Pisces energy. Either, accepting the love offer and giving one of your own. For others of you, this could be talking about the person, your new person coming back in to make amends, and you making amends with them if you need to do so, or accepting their apology, listening to them is going to be different for all of you. Okay. We got fantasy world here. So for a lot of you, this is talking about this old dusty and crusty thinking they can come back, because this Page of Cups can talk about them wanting to give you a fake apology to try to get back in your energy, because they living in I hear material girl, material world. That's what I hear. The material girl. What is that? We are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are. That's what I hear. So whoever the hell this is, male or female, that's what they about. What they can get from people. Okay, to subsidize their lifestyle. So they living in a fantasy world, thinking you finna just let them come back in, hold your pockets open, hold your wallet open, hold your purse open, and get up in the bed and open your legs. Okay. All right, we got platonic passion showing up here again. I told you, you and this person are going to start off as friends, and it is going to gradually progress towards something more. All right, Spirit is telling you to watch the red flags with whoever is stepping into your energy. Okay, I'm not saying the new person is going to have red flags, but you need to watch how they're moving and anybody else that steps into your energy as well. You and this person are going to grow old together, right? I hear real love. I'm searching for real love. So this is your real love here. It says you can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to look at is going to talk about what lessons you're going to learn. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, King of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then there's the sun. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. That's Leo energy, right? So, what you're going to learn is how to heal yourself by getting rid of these skeletons that you got in your closet or burying them, because these skeletons are at this woman's feet, right? Burying what they need to be, healing what you need to heal, so you can bury it for the last time and it's gone. Okay, because I told you, feelings buried alive never die. So you might have to dig some shit up, look at it again, so you can put it to bed or put it to rest for good. Okay. With the King of Wands, fire sign, like I said, it's fire sign, right? Fire sign, I already said this. It's talking about you are learning how to be a protector, and I feel like how to receive protection from other people, because I feel like for a lot of you, you've never had that experience of somebody truly having your back, but I feel like maybe a lot of you have had other people's back, because we got a pretty good sense of loyalty, right? And with the sun, this is about you learning how to be happy, learning what makes you happy, and going towards that, because I keep telling you, you can look at shit all day long, but if you're not making moves to make your life better, it's never going to change, Gemini. Okay. All right. So a lot of you, we got going viral showing up here. It says visibility is off the charts. The energy is contagious. The moment has reached reactions and recognition. Okay. Then we got breakup talk here. So I feel like Spirit is saying it's going to be an end to this, an end to you being in connections where, you are always talking about, well, if it is not going to work out, we just need to go our separate ways or whatever. Okay. Then we got possessiveness here. I feel like you and this person going to latch on to each other, and you're going to be like, can't mess with this. Is my person. This person belongs to me. Okay. But in a good way, not in a negative, negative, unhealthy way. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is talking about your potential. Okay. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So this is about you, stepping out of this deception, because this can talk about self-deception. It don't just have to talk about, other people deceiving you. It can talk about you deceiving and betraying yourself as well. Stepping out of that and stepping into the truth and being, communicative and having somebody come into your life that always keeps you in, that doesn't keep you in the dark and that tells you everything that's going on. So you always know where you stand, right? And then it can also talk about you learning what, real equal love and equal give and take is, because you've been given, but you haven't been getting back, and learning how to listen to your intuition and letting it lead you or guide you in the right way. Okay. All right. Okay. We got the dirty money card. So it's talking about laundering, stealing, illegal, right? So this old Dusty and Crusty may come in and try to do some illegal shit, right? But I feel like, a lot of y'all are holding on to receipts, and you're not going to let this person just come in your energy and try to fuck up your shit, right? You about to step into this new connection with this travel partner. You and this person are going to learn how to navigate the world together. And it's not going to be a thing where, you're not going to deal with this old person. I feel like you just going to be like, whatever. Okay. You and this new person are going to be mirrors, sacred mirrors for each other. So it's about both of you reflecting certain things back to each other and healing those things together and continually evolving. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is talking about your future self, how you're going to show up in the future. Okay. So we got the Nine of Wands reversed. So no more wounded warrior, right? Your new foundation, you're going to have a new foundation, because the Tower can talk about a long-term change, right? This is Scorpio energy. You may have Scorpio placements, your person may have. I think this is the second Scorpio card that showed up, I think. And then we got the King of Wands, King of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can talk about you, being somebody, learning how to show up and be somebody who is very picky about who you allow into your life, because the King of Swords is somebody that's worked on themselves and they've gotten themselves to a certain level to where they can afford to really be, like I said, use their discernment and really take their time to find the right people, like to kind of curate their relationships instead of just letting anybody that wants to come in. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. So we got this old person, right? The old Dusty and Crusty snooping, digging for dirt, okay? Because I want you back. Yes, I do now. Ooh, ooh, baby. It's the Jackson 5. Yeah. Nah. That's right here. So, but you ain't going to be focusing on this person, because you're going to be moving towards this wedding date with your new person, right? And that other shit with the other person, you like, whatever. It is what it is, right? No more mixed signals, Spirit is saying. You just moving on. You understand what's up now, and you're going to friend zone, or hell, kick them off in the ass. Whoever it is, whoever the Dusty and Crusty is, they're the ones that's going to get the cold shoulder. Okay. All right. Let's get these cards. We were talking about the message. So your future self is not playing games, Gemini. You moving on. You like, not doing that. Okay, so we have, this is a message. Too passive, Gemini. It says take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. So you got to do something too, Spirit is saying. You can't just let the other person do everything and you don't fucking do nothing. You sit there and just look at them, because everybody needs encouragement, right? You want this person to come towards you and let you know that they're interested. You got to show interest too, okay? Then we have seeking perfection. It says everyone has flaws, Gemini. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. So this is about you. Like I told you, no laundry list, no fucking Christmas list where you rolling it down the damn hall. No. Like I said, 5 must-haves, 5 deal breakers. and move on from there. Because like I said, everything else just is going to be a negotiation. Okay. Then we got pent up anger. You are angry about something, Gemini. And it says you have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. I told you, get a stick, go outside and beat the ground. Okay. Or a rock if you need to do that. Beat the ground. Don't beat the trees now. The trees are living. Okay. And they would appreciate it if you don't do that. Okay. Go to the gym, get some boxing gloves, get a punching bag and beat the shit out of it. Put a chair across from you and pretend whoever it is there that hurt your feelings or did whatever the fuck they did, cuss their asses out. Do whatever the fuck it is you got to do to get this anger up out of you, because this is only going to hold you back, just like this and like this. Okay? All of these things are only going to hold you back. All right? Okay. Let's get some messages from your person. I hear that Kendrick Lamar thing. I hear Kendrick Lamar. It's what is it? Not like us, right? So Spirit is telling you by that song. I don't hear no words. I just hear the beginning of it. So the beginning of the song, this is everybody. It's coming out for everybody. Spirit is telling you these old people are not like us. They don't act. They don't love like us. They don't move like us. They don't do what we do. So you need to, learn how to differentiate that, right? How to discern the people who are not like us, so you can push them to the side and keep yourself open to the people that want to be there for you, right? You're welcome, Lotus Flower. It says there is only you in my mind and in my heart. Okay. Then we have my greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe around me. Okay. Since I met you, I have more energy to push towards my goals, right? Let's get this oracle card. Close it out. Okay. It says very soon, Gemini, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then we got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay. All right, Gemini, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you live, that information is in the description box below. I do that on Sundays and Thursdays. Okay. We have memberships. If you want that, click where the subscribe button is, click the join button. It gives you all the information. Please have a good day, good rest of your week. And I enjoyed y'all for being here. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye.